Hello, living in Boulder vlog, December 11th, 2019, Wednesday, 9:35 p.m. I've been in like mind numb mode all day long. I haven't really listened to anything or read. I mean, I listened to a few of the chapters of the Federalist Papers over and over, but I wasn't really listening to it. And I listened to the depositions or whatever hearings, but I didn't finish it. And some other people talking about it, but a lot of times in silence or whatever. But not even music. I don't know. I just, today was my first day on the baths of Trajan, and so I was just, I wanted to. I had to start him out with the most tedious thing you could do, which is trace. And like I traced all this stuff before, which makes it more enjoyable for me to do it now. I had to do baths of Diocletian and baths of Caracalla from scratch because they're not in the main map. And I already traced Baths of Trajan, only I didn't trace the stairs because, like, I traced Baths of Trajan. And then I was doing the other stairs, and I was doing them by the meter. So there's like 4 stairs, 5 stairs to the meter. But then I realized, you know what, that's not realistic. The guy wrote in, and this is like in 1750, some Italian dude made the map of, took the map of Rome, Plana Severiana from 211, and turned it into this map, recreating it in 1750. But he drew in all the different steps. I'm like, well, if he drew in all the steps, I should draw in the steps from him, not let his tracings go to waste. I mean, it's like that guy 250 years ago who made that map of Rome. He did it so that I could put it on Google Earth. So for me to chintz out on his project and not do all of his steps is dumb. So, anyways, that's what I was thinking before. Like a couple of years ago when I traced, I was like, you know what? I'm probably going to want to end up going and tracing all those steps. So let's just leave it because I ain't going to trace that shit now. So I left it. So then I come back and I'm like, yep, it was like all goddamn day. Well, I guess not all day because it's like, what, 9:30, 9:45, whatever at night. So for me, that's like halfway through the day. I'm probably going to work until like 4 or 5 or something. I don't know. I'm kind of creeping towards diurnalism, although I'm not. Before I used to creep towards diurnalism more, but now I'm kind of, I don't know, I'm older. I don't know what it is, but I'm more of on a schedule, a regular schedule at daytime. But yeah, I'm getting creeping towards diurnalism, nocturnalism. So probably be up all day, all night long. Even though I got up today this morning at 10 or something, I can't remember. But yeah, yesterday I finished Baths of College. Should check them out. I'm the world's number I'm the world's number one authority on Rome. Uh, and like, if anybody tries, whatever, I'll put the thing. I'll explain it. So, I today was just tracing all of the steps. There's so many stairs. I just finished, not so long ago. That's why I'm doing the video now. That's why I did it late. I just finished doing the stairs of Baths of Titus, and I just now, actually, right before doing this video, I just hided him because I trace them and then I hide them. And Baths of no, Baths of Trajan, the platform that I made for it, because it's up on the Kylian Hill, so I can't put images on it like I can with the Baths of Caracalla because it'll be wavy and not realistic. And so I make it a flat surface. So I raised up the flat polygon, and in order to take all of the, not almost all of the surface area, there's this area up on the edge, but it's not that much. It doesn't hook up that much, and so I just I just colorize it and make it ground level, and then adjust the size, and you can't really notice. But the height of it, when you're entering it from the steps, it's 7 meters above, which is convenient. That'd suck if it's only 1 meter above and you've got all like 20 steps. It's just not, doesn't look realistic when the steps don't go up. So yeah, it goes up 7 meters and that's cool. I was tracing these other meters of this other area on a flat, so I'll have to figure out what, because he like half traced some buildings, so I'll have to finish them for him or something. I don't know. Did he die or something? I don't know. But yeah, that putting the steps on is one of the most interesting sections for me because it's like the steps are the heart and soul of the building or something. It's the most detailed part of the soul of the building. It shows the size of the building when you see the little steps there. And so and you can see them go up, and so it makes it more realistic both when you're ground level and far away. So, yeah, looking forward to putting the steps on the as a Trajan, but also figuring them out because before I was like, okay, these front steps are from ground level to first level, and then these other steps out there are from first to second because that's what Caracalla looked like, you know. That's why I'm building all the baths at the same time because I get into bath mode and I know how it's all configured. And but I was looking at it, and I didn't look at it enough to actually figure it out. So I don't know, but I hope it first when this sets out. That's what I'm excited about because when I look at the baths of Trajan, I go, "Oh my God, those are the most beautiful baths out of all the baths." They have the highest density of stands for performers for theaters. They have two Excedra in the back that are double layer, double floored because you can see the stairs. Two Excedra in the front, and then there's like two inside the main building, so that's six, I think. And then you have these circular ones, and then there's the baths and and then they have this really big Excedra, a really big half circle with all these stands, and then in one of the images, which I superimposed on this image that I have, there's even a stadium in there with their own stands, and so I'm going to put that on. Even though it's not on my map, it's on this other map, and I'm just doing the double doozy for all of them because I built the stadium for Baths of Diocletian, I built a stadium for Bath of Caracalla, and so I'm going to build a bath, even though the stadium isn't in the main image that I traced from Caracalla. That I saw them in these images, these models. So I put it in there. So I'm now going to, and then I saw a stadium on the image of Trajan that I superimposed. So I'm going to put the stadium there. So all three of them have a stadium. So I like that. The stadium around Caracalla is exactly 250 meters, which I think is really trippy because that's how big a bicycle velodrome is modern day. And I measured that 250 meters after I built it. I just built it off site. And I was like, oh, yeah, let's measure it. Exactly 250 meters. Exactly. Yeah. And when I measured the one on Bowes Diocletian, it was exactly 400 meters. So I don't know what this one on Trajan will be, but I bet you it'll be at exactly 250 or 400. I'll try to make it like that, but only if it's inconvenient. But yeah, so I really like how like you can do a lot about building Rome. I can build a lot of things out of it. I can use it for a kind of stepping stone for say politics. I can tell everybody, hey, look, if you want to know how my brain works, look at how I design my baths, my Google Earthing of Rome. It's kind of like a blockchain. You have blockchain, people utilize it for all sorts of different things to certify all kinds of stuff and verify and validate all kinds of things. And so if you want to verify, validate, certify yourself, just blockchain yourself by sharing yourself as much as you possibly can, and then explaining, or if you don't have much to share yourself with, explain whatever you're sharing with yourself as much as you possibly can. So, say the only thing that I have to share myself to the world is my Google Earthing of Rome. I could go in there and be like, look at how solid of a personality I am because all of my stairs are consistently sized, and I have all of the information of everything on here like nobody else, and you know, and that's what we're lacking. Like when you're looking at the impeachment hearings, both sides are saying, look, there's a problem with the system, and so one thing that we need to change in the system is transparentize everything, and so the best thing to do is transparentize yourself, and the best way to do that is to explain how your mind works. And so, like, that's one of the most interesting things on my website. I want to explain exactly how I came to the decision of all the different things that I did on my map of Rome, and also, what I think the other guy was thinking. For example, the stands. These stands were a double thickness of mine, but I decided to go ahead on the bows of Trajan, and I decided to go ahead and trace it off of his and not mine. But then I'll go ahead and utilize, I guess, if I have to guess the capacity, I'll do capacity based off my size. You know what I mean? And just that kind of stuff, just explaining, because people don't do that enough. The old baby boomer generation. So anyways, whoa, we're almost at 10 minutes. So yeah, today was my first day on Trajan. Maybe hopefully by Sunday I'll finish Trajan. Okay, talk to you tomorrow.